There was two Michaels. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's right. That's okay.
It's fine. That's Quicklist.
Can you pull it closer or the other one?
Is that all right?
There you go. Yep.
Chairman Simpson, Ranking Member Pingree, and respected members of the subcommittee, thank you and good morning. My name is Michael Dolson, and I am the chairman of the Confederated Salish Kootenai Tribal Council of the Flathead Reservation. We appreciate the opportunity to share our thoughts on addressing the challenges facing our tribal community and the subcommittee's commitment to improving the lives of our shared constituents. We appreciate the subcommittee's continued work to support law enforcement, health professionals, social service providers across Indian country, especially as fentanyl and other opioids plague our communities. CSKT is an original self-governance tribe. By carrying out all functions of IHS and BIA for decades, our local control and wise fiscal management of these programs have allowed us to dramatically improve the quality of services to our community. However, despite these efficiencies, we are limited by the available resources, always money. Full funding for the Indian Health Service and additional funding for the Bureau of Indian Affairs is therefore a critical component of our ability to adequately address mental illness and addiction. CSKT is administering several cutting-edge programs to address these challenges. Some examples include the development of a drug treatment court as a diversion to criminal charges pending before our tribal court, a reentry program that assists individuals returning to their communities after encounters with the criminal justice system, and streamlining the delivery of services through our participation in the Tawahi initiative. Tawahi was established to improve the health and well-being of families in tribal communities by reducing poverty, substance abuse, domestic violence, associated outcomes such as youth suicide. Through Tawahi, we have improved the coordination among social service providers and are seeing positive outcomes for our children and families. We are grateful for the subcommittee's support of the Tawahi initiative and excited to see the positive outcomes that increased Tawahi funding will have on our people. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the brave men and women in law enforcement that keep our communities safe. I'm proud of CSKT's first-class law enforcement program, which serves as the first line of defense in slowing the import of opioids and other illegal drugs to our reservation. I encourage the subcommittee to continue to look for ways to ensure that these tribal law enforcement officers have the resources they need to protect our people. Similarly, I implore the subcommittee to continue to increase support for tribal fire programs and the brave and dedicated tribal fire personnel. For the past several years, we have experienced unprecedented drought conditions, with predictions suggesting another challenging fire season this summer. Extreme drought conditions present threats to public safety as well as our land, water, and natural resources from fire and other natural disasters. The Flathead Reservation, our permanent homeland we reserved under the Hellgate Treaty of 1855, encompasses over 1.2 million acres of timber, range, and farmland in western Montana and is situated around the southern half of Flathead Lake, the largest freshwater lake west of the Great Lakes. Our tribal forestry and fire programs carry out a full array of services to prevent wildfires and quickly respond when fire strikes. Adequate funding for these activities and associated infrastructure helps to ensure responsible timber harvest, fuel reduction, forest management for more fire-resilient forests. Our dedicated staff wear multiple hats, oftentimes seasonally transitioning to fire from all kinds of other activities. We continue to need the subcommittee's help to bring the paychecks of these tribal firefighters in line with those of their federal counterparts. We look forward to continuing our work with the subcommittee to address wildfire as we adapt to changing snowfall patterns and drought conditions. On behalf of the CSKT Tribal Council, thank you for the opportunity to provide this testimony and for your partnership with us as we face these challenges.
Thank you, Michael. Justin?